Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont, MP? Bennington, right?
Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington.
I really don't.
See, this the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relax, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight.
Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about.
Really? Yo, J Moore's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish.
And
he's ranked 184 on the 250.
And so what?
Look, man, we seen you in practice. We know who you are. Just respect your enemy. What was that, a target on his back for a long time, but he's still standing.
He ain't ever faced me.
I love it, MP. I love it. Okay. Oh, you guys are filming? Well, let me hit you with some knowledge, okay? The thing going is watching me? Okay, watch this. Listen, just because someone's ranked above you on some made-up list doesn't make it true. You should know that, Devontae. You think there's 68 guys in high school better than you?
Definitely not. I'm just saying.
If MP believes he's better than Jay Moore, then I believe it too. And so should you, okay?
Yeah.
Now let's get out there for these warm-ups. I don't want y'all pulling a hammy because you spent too long in front of the camera.
Hey,
Gentlemen.
turn the camera off. Hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know what I hear? There ain't no faking it. Nah, you got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. Nah.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Berti and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt, Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov up front alongside Liam Callahan. A shot from Moore, no good. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Outside Berti. Moore. Pass to Pasco. Shot over Callahan. And again, no good by Team Ballers. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
And here's MP on the outside, and another three for the Flyers.
Trying to build this lead.
The game is still pretty close. Can they gain some separation?
Moore shot falls.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Outside MP. Mills. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Another basket here, and they've really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter.
Pass to Pasco. Outside, Moore. There's the triple. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Like seeing Moore show he's got some fire. He's tired of being on the circuit.
And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Now Etherington. Pass to Bertie. Tries a 3. They get it again. A shot from Rodriguez is no good. The High Flyers with the lead. Lets it go from deep. And the High Flyers, another triple.
They're off to a scorching start offensively.
They've taken this game by the reins and are running out to an early lead.
Rodriguez outside. Etherington outside. Another 3 for Team Ballers. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Bertie. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot from Moore, no good. And here are the High Flyers now. They have a 9-point lead. Pass to Callahan. The tray. Here's goes. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Flyers, Ben Gov for 1.
Changing it up here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Etherington, right side. Stolen by Mills. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Here's MP. He's got 11. The kick out to Mills. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
Down low. Here's Mahil. Summers. Outside, Moore. Hauled in by Casey. The High Flyers dictating the flow. MP left side. Trying his luck from deep. And the High Flyers, another triple. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
And here are the High Flyers now. Pass to Dunn. This one for 3. Etherington comes down with the board. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do right there.
Outside O'Neal. Back to MP. Expanding his range. Hits the three-pointer.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Here's Mahil to stop the run. Moore can't hit it. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Here's Summers to the left wing. Etherington for 3. Hauled in by Casey. MP with it. Now guarded by Etherington. Count that bucket.
Defensively, that's just so hard to stop. He's too big of a height mismatch to overcome.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
He's been ice cold, like a cooler, forcing a lot of shots, and the team suffering. Instead, he needs to get the ball moving, get other teammates involved right now.
Substitution for high flyers.
The kick out to Berti. Lets the three fly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's more. 9 points in this one. To the middle to end the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And plays like that show you what a skilled passer he is.
The high fly is dictating the flow. MP with the look. Sinks that one from the post.
They're putting some points up and starting to pull away from their opponent.
Yeah, this one is threatening to get out of hand pretty soon.
Etherington outside. Pass to Berti. Outside, Moore. Double team on Moore. Here's Pasco. Defended now by Callahan. The shot from Moore, no good. Outside, MP. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. The high flyers lead this one, just dominating this one. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. To see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Outside, MP. From 10 feet out. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside, Berti. Pass to Moore. Etherington outside. On the wing, Berti. Moore. Clock at 6. The shot over MP. And it's Team Ballers with another one.
At this point, alarms are sounding because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. I mean, it looks like he's feeling good out there.
MP with the look. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
So it's Team Ballers now. Outside, Berti. Pass to Moore. Fires the three. And Callahan pulls it down. Outside Mills. And here's MP.
Someone close out on MP.
And MP throws it down.
Oh man, that was vicious, fellas. Two-handed monster slam.
There was no one that was going to stop him on that one.
And I'm glad they didn't try. You wouldn't want anybody getting hurt out there. A nice-looking three ball by the guard, Etherington. You can't afford to give this guy room to shoot.
Past MP. From beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Now Etherington. And he's got 6 points for him. Three-pointer. The high flyers grab the miss. Mills with the look. Again, the high flyers. And as big as Devontae Mills' game is on the court, he is an absolute character off of it. This kid just oozes personality.
Yeah, and that can be a concern sometimes for these players, but Mills is naturally that magnetic. He's very much okay with being the center of attention, and you could even say he has a free spirit vibe about him.
Now MP. He's got 32. On the wing, Mills. From deep, it's O'Neal. Rodriguez grabs the board. Past MP. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
Terrific giveaway by Gov. Instead of holding the ball, he feeds the open man.
And here Team Ballers have it. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Pass to Mills. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Now here's Moore, guarded by MP. And there's the whistle for the illegal screen.
Officials pay such close attention on those screens.
No question, they're watching. Your feet have to be set.
Substitution for high flyers.
Now the high flyers with it. MP outside. Rock outside. Back to MP. 4-3. Gets it to go from long range.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
Pass to Pasco. Berti. Back to Pasco. And Team Ballers miss again.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
MP high post. He's got 40. From deep. Unable to get that one to go.
Ball coming, ball coming.
To the inside. And finished off by Rodriguez.
Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
Right side, MP. Kicks it to El Madawi. Back to MP. Now here's Brock. MP. Guarded by Etherington.
Hit the perimeter.
Summers. Etherington with it. Now guarded by MP. Berti from long range. Hauled in by high flyers. Now MP. Over to the wing. He tries for 3. Pasco pulls it in. Here's Team Ballers now. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
That one goes. Count it. 47. Now MP. Pass over to Casey. El-Madawi. From deep, it's MP. Drains the triple. And it's Team Ballers. And here's Rodriguez. Etherington for 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance point.
He is so good on the offensive glass, in part because he assumes every shot's a miss. That's why he's always ready for the tip-in.
Here's El-Madawi. Back to Brock. Kicks it to El-Madawi. Now Casey. He's guarded by Pasco. The 15-footer will not go. Misses off the front iron. And here Team Ballers have it. Rodriguez! Soft touch off the glass and in.
That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
Pass to Dunn.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Almadawi. Brock. And here's MP on the outside. Pasco pulls it in. Here's Etherington. That falls. Great assist by Pasco.
You know you can call on Etherington when you need a utility play. He drives in, maybe takes a few scratches and gets the team what they need here.
Kicks it to Almadawi. Back to MP. Here's Dunn from downtown. He can't get that one to fall.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple. But they got away with it.
Second shot chance. The shot from Rodriguez is no good. MP with it. Now guarded by Etherington. And it's MP missing. Here's Team Ballers now. Outside Berti. Etherington. Here's Pasco. MP grabs the miss.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
Pass over to Casey. Kicks it out to Brock. MP defended by Berti. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks down the triple. Etherington with it. 1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP right side. Done. Brock outside to the left side. MP. There's the three. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one.
Yo! You going out tonight, Burlington?
Oh,
we gotta
man.
celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago.
Oh,
and before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
Aight, then I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you got to start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I got to make
that
it...
That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up. I told you when I first met you, it's our job to make you look good. And I can't do that if I don't hold you accountable. You won't learn and you won't grow.
I know, Coach. It's just the worst possible time.
The deeper you get into this thing, the more every little step and misstep matters. I hate doing this as much as you hate hearing it, but you gotta sit today. That's how you learn. And that's the end of this discussion. I see you on the bench.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told, MP is serving a one-game suspension for Coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP, because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
You messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your ranking's gonna drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I'll hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on him waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt, Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. Now MP hits the trifecta. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
6 to shoot, and it's Carrington off the drive. 1, and Lund slams it in. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Yeah, and they'll take that shot anytime they can get it.
And here's Pagan. Carrington for 3. And Callahan pulls it down.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple. But they got away with it.
Goes, no good.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
Carrington, no good. To the inside. Here's Callahan. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now MP. He's got 5. Nails the three-pointer.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Here's Carrington. Can they get it? Drills it from deep.
This offense is at its best, and Carrington is shooting the 3 with confidence.
The High Flyers with the lead. MP outside. On the wing, Mills. Stolen by Pagan. Here's Carrington. It's good. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now here's Martinez, guarded by O'Neal. Carrington for 3. The High Flyers grab the miss. On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Carrington. The High Flyers with another miss. On offense, here's Sack. It's a 5-point game. MP outside. Score the bucket, his 4th of the game, missing only 1 so far. He's now shooting 4 for 5 tonight. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but
substitution for the attack from Seth. Substitution for High Flyers.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now Carrington. He's got 8 in this one. Launches it. Pulled in by Casey.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that 3. Hey, just couldn't get it to go.
And it's in there.
They're starting to grow a little lead here, hoping to really catch fire.
Yeah, if they can keep this momentum rolling, they could pull ahead in a big way.
Carrington with it, guarded by MP. There's the 3, and Drexel Carrington with the triple.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
Here's MP. That one misses off the backboard. Sack trailing here. Down low. The triple from Martinez. MP grabs the miss. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's Martinez. Pagan drops in the layup for 2.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
Outside O'Neal. Done. On the wing, it's MP. Puts up a 3. Again, MP missing. And it's Sack's ball. Trailing by 5. Carrington, that's good.
Nice job by the 1, Pagan. Running offense and finding a teammate.
On the wing, it's MP. There's the triple. The rebound by Olsen. Now Martinez to the middle. Mills with the block.
Oh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
Outside O'Neal. Puts up a three. Sack with the rebound. Here's the break. Cunningham. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the attack from Sac, Adam Cunningham. Taking
Take a break.
shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one for him falls. And so he makes both at the line that time. If they play the clock right, they can get a 2 for 1.
They just got to time it up right and execute.
And here's MP on the outside. Can't get it to go. Now shooting 50%, 6 of 12 from the floor. Outside Pagan. Outside Lund. Pass to Lund. Pagan. With just 5 to shoot. And here's Lund. His second shot falls. He starts 2 for 2.
You thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either. Strong pass. Place the ball right where his teammate needed it.
And the first half comes to a conclusion, and a game that has been very close so far. The High Flyers lead this one, leading by just 2. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And so here at Sac, 2-point game, and in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Here's the High Flyers. Outside MP. 4-3. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Harrington outside. Lund with the pick. And Lund slams it in.
Well, he's known for being a 3-and-D guy. Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
Now the High Flyers with it. From deep, it's MP. Lund with the rebound.
He's got a great stroke. That almost dropped.
Yeah, a lot of time he'll hit those no matter how tight the D is.
Returns it to Carrington. Martinez, now covered by MP. Good D that time from MP.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
And here they come. And he lays it straight in.
At a height disadvantage, but great work inside.
Yeah, even against the bigger defender. This guy's not going to back down.
On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Carrington.
They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task.
And so here it's Sac. They trail by 1. Carrington, that's good. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class. He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Here's Carrington. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Look at the fire from Carrington. Knows how big it was to hit that shot after getting fouled.
Shooting one.
Now the High Flyers with it. It's a one-point game. And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
And yet another lead change in what's been a hotly contested matchup.
Both teams have their competitive juices flowing. This one could really go either way.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. Now here's Lund. Lund with the pick. Here's Martinez. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
That's a good shot from him. The offense should be happy with the chance they created.
Doing some prospect watch here. MP and Carrington both holding their own.
Well, you knew that coming into this one, MP and Carrington would each be critical for their teams to win. And thus far, they have not disappointed. And I bet they ramp it up even further down the stretch.
Now here's Lund. Just 5 on the clock. Cunningham, guarded by O'Neal. Kept alive. Lund, that's good.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance goal.
Outside MP. Expanding his range. Gets it to go from long range.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
A nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play, and then great bucket in transition.
That's how to play aggressive, attacking style of basketball. The basket is good. That's what you call passing a teammate open, guiding perfectly.
And the High Flyers call time here. Decide to go with a different lookout.
Substitution for High Flyers.
The attack from Sack leading. Pass to Hilton. Now Carrington. Here's Lund. Fader on the way. And it's good for 2.
Squaring up. Lund buries it. Nice looking shot.
MP outside. Lets it go. And he gets it to go with the swish.
What a great battle these teams are waging today.
Yeah, it really is. And I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Now Carrington. Pass to Hilton. Here's Mecca. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. Now Brock. Inside. Here's Casey. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game. Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. The High Flyers making a switch here.
Ivory Lund. Edward Martinez.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Yep, that one goes.
What a pass from Pagan. Wow, he made that basket possible. And his bench, they're showing their appreciation.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. MP outside. To take the lead. Lund with the rebound. so here it's Sack. The lead is 2 on the wing, Carrington. Count it from distance.
So cool in a tough moment. What a shot by Carrington.
Here's the high flyers. Pass to Callahan. Go. Let's go. Unable to get that one to go. Here's Carrington. It's rebounded by Mills. Outside MP. He tries for 3. Sack with the rebound.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
Now Carrington. 5 on the clock. Pass to Lund. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Here's the high flyers. They trail by 7. MP inside. With Carrington on him.
Drexel Carrington. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the high flyers.
First free throw is good. And that trims the lead to 6. That one falls, so he hits them both.
Those were crucial foul shots because we're at the point now where they can't be missing any of those.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Ben Dog. First personal foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Devontae Mills. Third personal foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Devontae Mills. Fourth personal foul.
Here's Lund. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Ben Dog. Second personal foul.
Martinez outside. And now they decide to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. At the line for the attack from Edward Martinez. For 2.
Good on the first. And that'll increase their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line is no good.
Well, it's urgent time right now for him.
No doubt. They need points, and they can't take any time getting them.
They could more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession, though.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. At the line for the attack from Sack, Drexel Carrington. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
We look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion.
Timeout called. The high flyers talk things over. What's your take here, guys?
At this point, every possession going forward is important.
Yeah, if they're going to make a move, make it now.
And here's MP on the outside. It's good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to 5. And the foul called on Mills. And so he's picked up the final foul, and he'll have to sit out the rest of this one.
Can't be happy about it. But honestly, at this point, the game's probably out of reach anyway.
And the first one of 2 is no good. Heartbreaker there. That one's off as well, missing both. And here's MP on the outside. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. And now we've got an intentional foul.
William Callahan. Second personal foul. At the line for the attack from Sack, Michael Pagan, taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty at the line. And here's MP on the outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. So it's the attack from Sack and straight by with the win. And so off the tip, it's attack from Sack.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Martinez can't get it to go.
Man, that's a tough shot, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
And the lineup for the attack from Sack. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And for the high flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as the player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Outside Pagan. Pass to Lund. Carrington. Another miss by Drexel Carrington. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
Flat out, inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
Pagan with it. Carrington outside. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Carrington. It's MP missing.
Just can't buy a basket. Trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought. That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now here's Gov. Mills. Pass to O'Neill. Fires in the triple.
Was O'Neill ready to fire there or what?
Sack in the lead. Now Pagan. Carrington outside. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP inside. Pagan defending. MP left side. Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. That makes it 7 straight misses for him. Definitely not the start he was looking for. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, you'd say.
Out to the wing. Left side lunge. Back to Pagan. Carrington, the three. He can't get that one.
He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy, it's been lacking. Try something different, if you ask me.
MP, no good.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Now MP. With the 10-footer. Lund with the rebound. Outside Pagan. Pass to Lund. And he drops it in from the low post.
Nice dig. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
MP outside. A baseline J. Another miss by MP. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
MP. The bank shot, no good.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
It's Carrington on the wing. And he's going for the hoop here. O'Neal with the steal. To the paint. Gov with the bucket.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
And so here it's Sack. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Lund. Carrington. Right side lunge. Over goes. The high fly has grabbed the miss. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Outside, Lund. To the middle. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Mills. Callahan inside. Lund's there. Pass MP. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Gov with the bucket.
And that's what any coach loves to see, the possession ending in an assist.
Sack trailing here. And here's Pagan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Basket, good.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
MP outside. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Gov. Screen set by Callahan. MP with it. Guarded now by Pagan. And it's Mills missing. And it's Sack's ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Pagan. Now Lund. And a whistle against Callahan. That is his first.
Substitution for high flyers.
Martinez, guarded by O'Neal. Outside, Lund. Pass to Lund. Outside, Pagan. Now here's Lund. He's covered by Gov. Carrington for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lund. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete. and a love for the game of basketball.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second team.
Well, I mean, Carrington, he was just in attack mode there. No amount of defense was going to turn him away.
He makes 1 of 2 at the line that time. One, that's good.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
7-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Mills. Inside, on the wing, O'Neal. Knocks down the long J.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Carrington for 3, and Callahan pulls it down. Now MP. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The attack from Sac up on top. They're up by 3, and more basketball to come after this short break. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now here's Lund. Pass to Carrington. 3-pointer. MP grabs the miss. High Flyers trailing. Mills. Dove up top. Now here's O'Neal. And here's MP. The 3. Good. And the assist goes to O'Neal.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Down low. Here's Carrington. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Carrington. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray.
This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the 3 with confidence.
Gov outside. MP fires the 3. Again, MP missing. Martinez, left side. Back to Carrington. Hauled in by High Flyers. To the middle. Here's MP. That one goes.
How about the pass from the big man, Callahan?
Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
And here are the High Flyers now. Trailing by 2. MP outside. From past the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Yeah, it's true he did get off to a slow start, but he's starting to get that jumper flowing.
And it's Sac's ball. Now Carrington inside. Guarded by MP. Returns it to Carrington. To the paint. Lund, that's good.
All about the dime there. Terrific court vision.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Brock with it. Right side, MP. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now here's Martinez. Gove with the rebound.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
Inside, it's Callahan.
Basket.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
And down it goes for two.
That can be a tricky pass inside, but the rewards definitely justified the risk.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Callahan. MP outside. Tries a three. Zach grabs the miss. From the baseline. The second effort. And it's Lund laying it in.
Making the save. One was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Now MP. Defense right there. Brock. Pass to Callahan. On the wing, it's MP. It's stolen by Martinez. And here's the fast break. Up ahead. Here's Cunningham. Outside Pagan. Now here's Martinez. Off target from three-point range.
And you can't ask for a better look. It was almost too open from that time around.
Pass to Gove. Back to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, it's MP. Lund with the rebound. And it's Sachs ball. Cunningham. Got it. Good job right there in the low post.
Looked like he was handling a little Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Timeout called.
Substitution for the attack from Seth. Substitution for High Flyers.
MP outside. Pass to Mills. Sinks it from distance. And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to. Even without the three ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
Back to MP. 5 to shoot. Free throw line jumper. Lund with the rebound. The attack from Sack Trail. Martinez outside. They grab their own miss. Count that bucket.
In a crucial play, Austin Lund takes center stage. What a way to step it up. Now, can they finish the job?
Now here's Mills. MP, guarded by Carrington. It's MP missing.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition.
What a time to get sloppy. In a close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Now the High Flyers with it. Shoots the three. Another miss by MP. Let's go with the three. And Drexel Carrington with the triple.
So cool in a tough moment. What a shot by Carrington.
The High Flyers trailing. MP outside. The kick out to Mills. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back.
Hey, talk about coming up clutch when the spotlight is on Mills right here bringing his A game.
They're gone. Bring the ball up the floor. Now guarded by Mills. Now MP. Out to Gov. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the trifecta.
You might have to put your hand in it because it's sort of like a cement mixer tonight. Gov is pouring it on, and he's difficult to move.
Timeout called by Sack. He'll talk things over. Here's Pagan. Martinez outside. Here's Carrington. Nails it! And what a sensational bucket to bring it within one!
Carrington putting the team on his back when they need him most. Carrying the load on a must-score possession.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jethro Carrington, second personal foul.
Now the High Flyers with it, and now they decide to intentionally foul.
Jethro Carrington, third personal foul.
And they intentionally foul. They're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty quite yet.
Good work controlling the clock. Now they hope for the misses.
Yeah, they'll use every trick they can to keep this game going.
And Drexel Carrington is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up the final foul, and he'll have to sit out the rest of this one. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt right here.
Timeout called by Sack. He'll talk things over.
They've got 2 options. Take the 3 to tie it, or get a quick 2 and then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 wouldn't be a bad call. But the foul has to come immediately after that.
Outside, Lund. Pagan.
And when we talk about him as a sturdy guard, it's because he knows how to throw his weight around inside. Pagan, adept at drawing fouls.
At the line for the attack from Sack.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
First personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw misses for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 for 2 from the line. And that'll put him up by 2. And the attack from Sack call time here.
They can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in this situation, Danny?
Well, hey, I don't think you set that decision in stone in this timeout. You see how things play out. What's the defense come out in? You've got to look for the best shot no matter what direction you go in.
Here's Pagan. Can't pass it in.
Came close right there to tying it up.
And after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a really big bucket for them.
And he can't get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout called by Sack. He'll talk things over.
With the 3 needed to tie, they have enough time to get a good look if they play their cards right. Let's see what inbound set they come out in.
So it's the High Flyers taking a W in a close one.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was
It'll be the attack from Sack off the tip.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
Left side, Lund. One up, one down as he hits his first shot of this game.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. Pagan misses. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. The first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
He gets the space he needed. Fantastic work.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Martinez can't get it to go.
I think that miss surprised everyone, especially the shooter.
Get going. MP with it. Fires from the line. Again, the High Flyers.
MP.
And here's Carrington. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. High Flyers lead this one. They lead by a bucket. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star Team.
Well, to land a spot
the High Flyers with the lead. And for those big names coming into this one tonight, so far it's Carrington putting on the show with MP trying to play catch-up.
The steady reliability of Carrington showing its worth in this one. MP has had some solid plays, but so far to me, Carrington's the one who looks like an elite prospect.
Carrington outside. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. MP with it, with Carrington on him. Here's Brock. Pass to Cochran. Brock. Now here's MP. Shot clock at 5. Back to Brock. Takes the 3. Sac grabs the miss. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Pass to Mills. The High Flyers with another miss. Sac trailing here. Here's Carrington to take the lead. To tie it up. And Mills comes up with the board.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Olsen.
They have officially come all the way back in a game that at one point appeared to be out of reach.
Somewhat surprising. I didn't think they had enough time to make it back. Here they are. Now they've got to feel like they're in the driver's seat.
So both teams changing it up here. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Outside, MP. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. On offense, here's Sac. Here's Carrington. And the go-ahead bucket is no good. MP on the left side. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and falls. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Carrington for three. The three-pointer goes.
So cool in a tough moment. What a shot by Carrington.
High Flyers trailing.
2 minutes.
On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Carrington. The kick out to Mills. MP. Gov outside. Here's the three. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. Kicks it to Pagan. Martinez outside. Carrington gets the three ball to go. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Outside Pagan. Martinez outside. The offensive rebound.
We have to be aware of Callahan all across the floor. He's got good length and can cover lots of ground defensively.
Here's O'Neal. Sack grabs the miss. This could be the turning point.
Critical possession here.
Pokes loose. And it's stolen by MP. Sinks it.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Carrington putting the team on his back when they need him most, carrying the load on a must-score possession.
Here's Mills.
Well, they need every bucket they can get here.
They're still alive, but they'd better execute every single trip down floor.
Mills on the wing. Gov. Mills outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Pagan. Out to the left wing. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's a smart foul, trying to keep the game alive this late.
Yeah, it's not over, but they're starting to really run out of time.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one, so they push him into the penalty.
Personal foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Devontae Mills. Personal foul.
And so it's the attack from Sack and straight by with the win.
Well, even though MP couldn't get...
It'll be the attack from Sack off the tip.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on him.
And Lund slams it in.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
And the lineup for the attack from Sack. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt. Nathan O'Neal and Ben Gov up front alongside Liam Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Now MP. Off the mark and a bad shot right there. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Here's Pagan. Martinez outside. Carrington. And it's off from three-point range. MP with the rock, with Carrington on him. Rejected by Carrington. Now here's Martinez. The D right on him. Pass to Lund. Carrington right side. And a three off target.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
What a nice shot by Callahan.
Callahan putting his strength to the test, and he's got a lot of it.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly.
Shot clock at 3, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2. Attack now in the books. The attack from Sac up on top, up by 8. And plenty more to come right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
And that one's good. Here's Pagan. 5 points in the game. Pass to Lund. Carrington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. High Flyers trailing.
Come get it, come get it.
MP high post. And here's Mills. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. An opportunity for a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. And the High Flyers making a change. And for those big names coming into this one tonight, so far it's Carrington putting on the show with MP trying to play catch-up.
The steady reliability of Carrington showing its worth in this one. MP has had some solid plays, but so far to me, Carrington's the one who looks like an elite prospect.
Carrington for 3. Offensive rebound for Sac. Shot's good by Mecca. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
An offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
And as they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to get the boards from here on out?
It wouldn't be a bad idea. They can use all the second chance points they can get.
Here's Casey! And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
At the line for the High Flyers, Matt Casey. 1 shot.
One shot.
To the inside. And Carrington with the stuff. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
And that one drops for him.
And how about the body control he showed there against the much taller defender?
It's special to see. That's a tough shot.
Pass to Hilton. Now Carrington. One at the high post. The second chance effort. And it's finished off by Carrington as he lays it in.
Look at Carrington picking up the slack, getting involved on the glass, and finding them a second chance shot.
MP outside. Trying his luck from deep. Sack with the rebound. Here's Mecca. Pass to Hilton. And Callahan comes over to help. Here's Hilton. It's Mecca. No good on the 3. Mills outside. Now Casey. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 of 6 to start the game.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see Snacks on the pregame table.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. And they can take some time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Give themselves a little bit of a break.
Outside, Lund. Carrington, right side. Pagan. Lund. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
Pass to MP. Stolen by Pagan. And now whistle blown against MP. That's going to be his 4th foul of the contest. And here's Pagan. And here's Carrington. To the middle. One. And Callahan pulls it down. Outside, MP. Gov. Mills from deep. And they get it again. And the high fly is tack on 2 more. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Inside, Lund, and Lund slams it in.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
Oh, I think the lights are out, and give them a ton of credit for the job that they've done here today.
MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. On target from long range. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just work the clock and take care of the ball, and it's a wrap.
Back to Lund. The high fly has grabbed the miss.
I think that this deficit is just too much to overcome.
You said it. There just isn't enough ticks left in that clock.
What a monster on the glass. I'll bet you haven't seen too many rebounding efforts like this, Danny.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It takes an extraordinary combination of talent and desire to put in the kind of performance that he has.
And now whistle blown against MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out. And so it's Sack grabbing this one.
Well, even though MP couldn't get it to...
It'll be the attack from Sack off the tip.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
And the lineup for the attack from Sack. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. That shot's good. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Carrington outside. The shot's good. Pagan making the play. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now here's Lund. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
Here's MP, and the High Flyers tack on 2 more. Pagan with it. Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. Fires for 3. Gove with the rebound. Back to MP. Shoots a 3. Another miss by MP. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
High Flyers trailing. Gove. He gets that one to fall.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Martinez outside. Down low. Lund. Can't hit it from close range. MP outside. Baseline try. Here's Callahan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young, and sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Carrington. One with the pick. Trying to get back on track. Offensive rebound. Nice D from Leon Callahan.
And that's the kind of D that'll make you think twice before bringing the ball back in there.
Using his post move to get the 2 points.
And you see them adding to their lead. Right now, they're following their game plan to perfection.
Absolutely. They're getting good looks and finding ways to capitalize.
Now Carrington. And a whistle blown against MP. That is his first foul of the game. Coach.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Pass to Dunn. Now here's O'Neill. Here's Dunn. And here's Mills. Pagan defending. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neill. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, Such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Back to MP. Pass over to Casey. And here's O'Neal. This one for three. Hits the three-pointer.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
I'm just not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep. It just is not working for him.
Here's Casey. That one's in. His first basket of the game. He's 1 of 2.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Kicks it to Pagan. Martinez drops it in from long range. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
And the High Flyers making a change here. And it's Sack with the ball. Down by 15. The triple for Martinez. MP grabs the miss. Here's the High Flyers. They have led by as many as 18 points. Mills with it. Now Carrington defends. And here's MP on the outside. Sack with the rebound. From deep, it's Pagan. Here's Martinez. Off with the layup. Now MP. He's covered by Carrington. Lund with the steal. Martinez outside. And there's the call on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution.
So that's the end of the first half. High Flyers leading this one. They lead by 9. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Outside, MP. To the wing, right side. The three from go. Lund with the rebound. Sack trailing here. Kicks it to Pagan. Now Lund. Outside Carrington. Lund with the pick. And the attack from Sack with another tray.
That three puts them well within striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working for him here tonight.
You bet he has. The triple's been his sliced bread and his butter in this game.
It's MP missing.
I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Pagan, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Lund. Carrington. Another miss by Drexel Carrington. Outside Mills. To the paint. Here's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
And that one's good.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Outside O'Neal. Inside. Here's MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Carrington outside. Knocks down the triple. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Now here's Martinez to the middle. Outside Pagan. To the inside. Lunge. That's good. And that'll tie this game up.
And they finally fought all the way back to even score. We've got a whole new ballgame on our hands.
And they've got all the momentum in the world right now after that comeback. So you've got to like their chances the rest of the way.
The High Flyers making a switch here. Outside, MP. Nails it from 3.
Imposing his will offensively. He's made it look so easy.
And for those big names coming into this one tonight, so far it's Carrington putting on the show with MP trying to play catch-up.
The steady reliability of Carrington showing its worth in this one. MP has had some solid plays, but so far to me, Carrington...
Called by Sachs, he'll talk things over.
Substitution for High Flyers. Timeout.
And here's Gov. Pass to Mills. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. And good that time.
Callahan putting his strength to the test, and he's got a lot of it.
Outside, Lund. Stolen away by Gov. Down low. MP. He's covered by Carrington. Yes, it's good.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
And there's the call on MP. That's going to be his 4th foul of the contest. And it's Sack with the ball. It's a 9-point game. Carrington shot falls.
He's made his impact felt with the 3-point shot today, and that's another big one.
That's where he's been getting a lot of his points. And with a couple more out there, we've got a real ball game on our hands.
MP outside. Up top, Mills. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On offense, here's Sack. Here's Carrington. And he's off on that one. MP inside. He's covered by Carrington. And the shot falls.
Nice feed inside as well. Looking for some good shots.
Now Carrington. Guarded by MP. The drive by Carrington. Outside for Pagan. From outside the arc. And the attack from Sack with another tray.
So cool in a tough moment. What a shot by Carrington.
Gov outside. Back to Mills. No good there with the triple.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Now Pagan from deep. Martinez can't get it to go.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that. Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
And the attack from Zach, call time here. Carrington for 3. MP grabs the miss. On the wing, Mills. Off target with the 3.
Put a fork in them. Their comeback hopes are out the window. It's safe to say at this point.
Yeah, this deal, it's done. It's finished. It's over. Well, it's...
So the High Flyers win this one.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he